Has this ever happened to you?
Alright.
Well, by the end of this video, you are going to learn 5 ways to improve your gameplay in Solaris Offworld Combat VR. Hey guys, my name is Tony and welcome to JackaldudeGames Gaming with some more VR content. Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks I've picked up along the way of battling in Solaris VR. If any of this seems helpful to you, give this video a like and subscribe for more of this kind of content in the future. Now, let's get into it. Number 1, keep moving. Solaris is one of the most fast-paced shooters to come to VR. So with that comes, well, fast deaths and scattered spawns, so keep moving. Even if you're on a capture point, keep moving between all the possible areas where you can be attacked, or at least strafe side to side while guarding an entrance. This also goes for gunfights. Strafing side to side in a gunfight makes you harder to hit, especially if you do so sporadically. Also, if you're hit while you're running from room to room, keep running. If you stop to turn around and fight whoever shot you, you'll be dead before you get to see them. Instead, keep running to the next room, cover, or over a shield pickup before turning around and trying to fight someone who already has a bead on you. Number 2, learn how to use the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is an interesting weapon, but a lot of people use it wrong. It's not good for running and gunning. The grenade launch is fairly slow and it's quite easy to kill yourself. So when should you use this weapon? Well, when your opponents have the high ground, capturing a point a level higher than you, using the grenade launcher to lob grenades up on a higher floor helps clear out the area and keeps you out of sight lines. Or when your opponents are on a relatively small capture point, the grenade launcher can get some awesome multi-kills. Also remember, the grenades are slow and have some bounce to them, so utilize the ability to early detonate them by pressing the grip button on your firing hand. Just be sure not to detonate them too early. Number 3, prioritize your shields. The shield pickups are the floating blue squares on the ground. Grabbing these should take priority over any other pickup. The red health squares are nice when you're just finished a gunfight, but your health regenerates slowly over time anyways, and if you're at full health, these do nothing for you. Picking up 2 shield pickups actually doubles your health, so if you find yourself losing gunfights, pick up a shield first. On the other hand, if you're doing really well in gunfights, picking up 1 or 2 shields can have you win gunfights against 2 or 3 opponents. Also, remember, hitting an enemy with shields makes a distinct different noise than hitting someone without them. Keep that in mind when prioritizing targets. Before I share my next and probably favorite tip, be sure to hit the sub button and the bell icon to see more tips and tricks videos for all sorts of VR games in the future. Number 4, use a mine like a shotgun. Now this is definitely one of the ones that's more trick than tip. So far in Solaris, there is no scattershot type weapon for close range combat. So instead, I use a placed proximity mine. If you're losing close up gunfights, think about throwing a mine at their feet. It'll blow up immediately and do massive damage. Now you can hurt yourself a bit, but if you're already losing the gunfight, there's nothing to lose. So make sure you pick one of these up while running around and place them at your opponent's feet by pointing down at the ground with your offhand and hitting the trigger and letting go. This will take some practice. And number 5, slide everywhere. The slide mechanic is one of the features that makes Solaris VR very different from any other shooter. Not only does sliding move you faster, but if you sprint too long without sliding or stopping, you'll run out of stamina and you'll be stuck to a slow walk. Even though you can't fire your weapon while sliding, I recommend you try to implement this during combat. It makes you a smaller target and it actively changes the position of your head, making it increasingly difficult to get headshots off on you. Now that's 5 tips to increase your gameplay in Solaris VR. Now go out, try them out, and then come back here and let me know in the comments if any of these helped you. Also, if you have any tips, please put them in the comments down below. I'd love this to be a resource where everyone can input on it. If you're new here, I enjoy exploring and having fun in the new and growing world of virtual reality, and I like to help other people try to have fun here too. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know by liking this video and hitting the sub button. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.